Latina, empowering, luncheon, absolutely, yes, 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 1,000 times, and I will continue to do it as long as I can. So thank you, Yvette, for bringing me here. Yvette was my neighbor for a long time, and we did, so full circle. It's amazing how life works out that way. Today I want to talk to you about a subject that I believe is crucial to our personal and professional journeys. And this is the art of walking away and believing in your vision and believing in a higher version of yourself. When I was a little girl, my dad used to gather us on the weekends, and he used to read the newspaper, the Green Sheet. Is the Green Sheet still around? Okay, we love the Green Sheet. They used to have these ads of land for sale and old vintage cars, and he was always buying cars. And I remember one time he gathered us around, he said, "Hey guys, check this out. 1967 Cherry Red Thunderbird, new leather seats, $7,000. And we were like, "Oh my God, $7,000. He's like, "What do you say, guys? Let's go get it." And we're like, "Yeah, let's go." So we would all hop in the car. We'd get there, and of course the owner would always be there, and my dad would lead the negotiation. He said, "Okay, $7,000, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, $7,000, brand new leather seats." He's like, "Let me take a look at it." And he'll look at the car, and he's like, "Well, it's got a little dent there. I'll give you $5,000. And the owner would be like, "Oh, what? $5,000? No, I can't. You know, just got new leather seats." Like, "I don't know. What do you say, guys?" And we'd be like, "Come on, Dad, we just get in there. We just drive down." He's like, "Oh, I don't know. Pop the hood." So he'd pop the hood. He'd look in there, and he'd find something. "Well, it looks like it's gonna need a new alternator soon. It's an old car. It's gonna be hard to find. Maybe a little bit more expensive. I think I'm gonna stick to $5,000. And then the owner was like, "What? No. You know what?" He's like, "You know what? Actually, how about $5,000, and that's my final offer?" And the guy was like, "No." And he said, "Okay, well, let me know if anything changes." And he'd turn around, walk away, and would not look back. And we'd all get in the car, and we were like, "Dad, come on, it's a good deal, come on, just get it." He's like, "Hey, shh, shh, shh." When you have a vision, when you know what you want, you can't be afraid to walk away. They're either gonna call you back and say yes, or you're gonna find what you want. And so to me, I never forgot that, and I always remember that as an actress, I've had to go to so many auditions, and we experienced so much rejection. But that lesson, I would always remember that, because I would just put my offer on the table, basically, when I do an audition, and I'm like, you know what, if it's for me, they're gonna call me back. If not, I'm gonna find something that aligns with my vision and what is truly meant for me. So that works out. And life is like that. Life is gonna present us with many choices. And one of the most significant choices we'll ever make is a choice to pursue our vision, to follow our dream. And when we do that, we're basically saying yes to our calling. And this path is not gonna be easy. Along the way, we're gonna encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it's during these challenging times that you must remember the art of walking away and holding steadfast on the vision that you have for yourself and your dream. But walking away doesn't just mean giving up on your dreams and abandoning your vision. Instead, it's about recognizing when a situation, a job, a relationship, a project, maybe an offer, no longer aligns with your goals and your visions. It's about having the courage to let go and having a steadfast faith in what you truly want and keep going for it. If we think about some of the great innovators and leaders throughout history, they all experienced moments of adversity, but they didn't let these setbacks define them. Instead, they walked away from what wasn't working and had the unwavering belief that kept them moving forward. And one of those famous examples was Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was forced to walk away from a company he co-founded, Apple. And it was a very difficult decision for him, but he did. He stepped away. And when he stepped away, he honed his skills. He went and got a new perspective. And when he came back to Apple, he started fresh, and he came and created the company into what it is today. We all know what incredible impact Apple has had, right? I know some of you Android users are begging to differ, but we all know. Believing in your vision means having faith in your unique perspective, your creativity, and your ability to make a difference. It's understanding that your dreams, that knowing feeling that's inside of you, that's saying, go do this, this is what you need to do, this is your next step, is worth pursuing. And that you have a power to make a difference, even when it may seem out of reach. In 2012, I made one of the biggest decisions of my life. And that was to step away from a marriage that was no longer working out for me. At that time, I was just doing local plays and some commercials here and there. It was very difficult as an actress here in Houston to get lead parts in independent films. And one day, I actually got a lead part. And I was so excited. And my husband at the time, who had always been so supportive, said, no, actually, you're not doing that. And I said, well, what do you mean? I can't. He's like, no, actually, I changed my mind. This is something that I can't do. And he said, I cannot have my wife out there kissing some other dude. So either you're gonna have to choose your acting career or me. And when he asked me that, my whole world stopped, because that wasn't in line with the vision that I had. I had a vision that I would get married to someone, I would support them in their dreams as I had been, and they would support me back, a mutual respect. And then I thought about how shameful I would feel if I got a divorce and the embarrassment I would face from society. So I stood there and I took a deep breath and I said, okay. And he said, okay, what? And I said, okay, I choose myself. I choose my acting career and I choose my dreams. Thank you. And 3 months later, I was on the I-10, by-10, headed west with nothing but a dream. And so many people telling me, don't do it, you don't have any credits, you don't have any money, you don't know anybody. And in the great words of Martin Luther King, I said, I may not have all that, but I have a dream, and that's all I need for now. And each of us has a vision, a purpose, a dream that is uniquely our own. It might be to create a business, write a book, make a social impact, or maybe drop everything and head west to be an actor. Whatever it is, I encourage you to embrace it wholeheartedly. Because believing in your vision means understanding that there will be naysayers, doubters, and obstacles along the way. But it's precisely these challenges that can fuel your determination and make your journey all the more rewarding. So, how do we walk away from something that no longer serves us? Well, first we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to take stock of our current circumstances and truly ask ourselves, is this making me happy? Is this what I feel my calling is? Or do I feel myself shifting in another direction? And then we must have an undoubted faith in that dream and that calling and that vision, and hold steadfast in it no matter what comes our way. And 3, surround yourself with people who support your vision, very much like this organization. Seek mentors and allies who can provide you guidance and encouragement when things get rough. And most importantly, be resilient. Understand that setbacks and failures are part of your journey, and they can teach us valuable lessons. When I first got to LA, I wanted to surround myself with an organization much like this. And I decided to volunteer at an event. That event happened to be the 82nd birthday of Miss Dolores Huerta. And I wanted to volunteer at this event because I knew there was going to be activists and a lot of Latinos in the community, actors that I had seen. They were all going to be speaking up, and I just wanted to see them. I wanted to see that it was possible, this vision that they were actually pursuing and living. And I had a great time. But at the end of the night, my purse got stolen. I don't know if someone just picked it up or because of the area where it just disappeared. And as people were shuffling out, I was there at one of the tables, and Miss Dolores Huerta was still there. And she saw me and she was like, Mija, what are you doing here? And I said, well, my purse got stolen. And I was like, oh my God, you're talking to me? I don't really know what to say or do. And I'm nervous because you're like the Rosa Parks of our community. But anyway, hi, my name is Vannessa. And so she was like, okay. And I said, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. And she just calmly calmed me down. She walked towards me and she put both hands on my face and she looked at me with these soulful eyes and she said, don't worry, we're gonna get you home. And I don't know if it was that the Dolores Huerta blessing or what, but 2 years later, I was living my dream, guys. I was a lead on a TV show. I was traveling all over the world to speak, inspire other students. And I truly felt like I was home. In conclusion, as you embark on your own journeys and follow your calling, remember that it's not just about reaching a destination. It's about your growth, your learning, your healing, and the beautiful transformation of yourselves that happen along the way. So embrace the challenges, trust in your vision, and never underestimate the power of walking away to create the space for something extraordinary to come into your life. Because when we do, that is the moment we learn how to stand up for ourselves and inspire others to stand up and lead as well.